They say the biggest discoveries don't come from new inventions, but from rediscovering what we've forgotten. And this simple fruit might just be the most powerful example of that truth. 90% of people walk past it in the grocery aisle, completely unaware it could be protecting their heart, cleaning their arteries, and even preventing strokes. What's wild is that this isn't a new breakthrough. It's been written about for thousands of years, used by ancient cultures to keep the blood flowing freely long before cholesterol was even a word. Yet modern life, with all its pills and stress, made us forget it. We traded nature's rhythm for quick fixes, and it's costing us our energy, our focus, our heart health. But here's where it gets fascinating. Recent studies now confirm what our ancestors always knew. This one fruit acts like a natural artery cleaner. It helps restore circulation, balance cholesterol, and support blood flow in a way science is finally starting to explain. The best part, it's already in your kitchen, waiting to be used the right way. So stay with me until the end of this video, because I'm going to show you how this forgotten fruit can help you feel younger, stronger, and more alive, and why most people never feel its full effect simply because they're eating it wrong. The forgotten fruit mystery. Most people walk past it in the market every week, not realizing it's one of nature's strongest allies for heart health. This humble fruit once appeared in ancient remedies for vitality, blood flow, and long life, yet somewhere along the way, it was forgotten. Some call it the fruit that keeps the heart young. Others simply say it's the reason their grandparents never feared cholesterol. Picture this: arteries flowing clean like fresh mountain rivers, energy surging through every cell. That's the quiet power hidden inside this everyday fruit. It doesn't come in a fancy package or from a lab. It's pure, natural wisdom disguised as a snack. In traditional cultures, it was eaten daily not for taste, but for circulation and clarity of mind. Today, most people focus on pills, powders, or shortcuts, while the real natural remedy sits ignored in plain sight. Imagine if something so simple could support artery cleaning and stroke prevention without side effects. It sounds unbelievable, and yet countless studies hint that it's not magic, just forgotten knowledge. The more you learn about this fruit, the clearer it becomes. Longevity isn't about adding things, but rediscovering what we've lost. And once you know which fruit this is, and how it works inside your arteries, you might never look at your kitchen the same way again. How arteries clog silently. The truth is, most people don't feel their arteries closing, not until it's too late. There's no sudden alarm, no warning light flashing on your chest. Inside, it's a quiet buildup, like pipes in an old kitchen slowly collecting grease. At first, everything seems fine, until one day the flow stops. Now think of your blood flow as that kitchen sink. Every meal heavy in bad fats, every night of little sleep, adds another thin layer of sticky film inside your arteries. Over time, what used to be smooth circulation becomes sluggish, like honey trying to run through a straw. It's this slow, silent process that sets the stage for stroke or heart disease. Doctors often call it the invisible killer, but I like to call it the forgotten whisper, because your body actually tries to warn you. Cold hands, tingling feet, low energy after lunch, these are not random. They're early signs that your circulation is struggling to keep up and your heart health might be at risk. And yet, here's the fascinating part. Nature built a defense system long before medicine ever existed. A way to melt away that inner grease, restore blood flow, and renew energy naturally. In fact, that very fruit we mentioned earlier holds a secret that science is just starting to rediscover. The fruit revealed. The fruit I've been hinting at is the pomegranate, that deep crimson gem that almost looks like it's holding tiny drops of blood inside. For centuries, it's been called the fruit of life, and there's a reason for that. Each seed is packed with natural compounds that protect the heart, clean the arteries, and boost circulation like few other foods on earth. When you slice one open, it's like breaking into a treasure chest of heart health. Those ruby seeds are loaded with antioxidants, the body's little warriors against cholesterol buildup. They help dissolve plaque, keeping your artery walls smooth and elastic so your blood can flow freely. That's why in many cultures this superfruit was eaten not for dessert, but as daily prevention. And here's something most people don't realize. The taste isn't the real benefit, it's the chemistry. The pomegranate's unique blend of polyphenol and natural nitrates supports nitric oxide production, helping arteries relax and expand. It's a natural remedy that quietly does what most pills try to imitate without side effects or dependency. Once you start looking at this fruit differently, you'll understand why ancient healers guarded it so closely. It wasn't just a symbol of vitality, it was a tool for survival. But what modern science has confirmed about its power against cholesterol and stroke prevention, that's where things get truly fascinating. Scientific backing. Modern science finally caught up with what ancient healers already knew. In one study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, researchers found that just a few weeks of pomegranate juice helped reduce bad cholesterol and improved artery flexibility in patients with early heart disease. It wasn't a miracle, it was biology in action. Dr. Michael Averham, one of the pioneers in heart health research, called pomegranate nature's natural artery cleaner. His team discovered that its antioxidants are so potent they prevent LDL cholesterol from hardening along artery walls. Imagine that, something as simple as fruit juice acting like a gentle brush inside your circulatory system. What's more, this same study showed improved blood flow and reduced oxidative stress, meaning the arteries weren't just being protected, they were healing. That's the beauty of it. No complex formulas, no dependency. Just the body doing what it's meant to do when given the right fuel. Science may use big words, but the truth is simple. Your body recognizes natural remedies faster than it does chemicals. And now that you know the proof behind this superfruit, the next question is, how exactly does it open those arteries and restore circulation so effectively? How it opens arteries. When you drink or eat pomegranate, you're not just tasting sweetness, you're triggering chemistry. Those antioxidants inside it act like tiny repair workers, gently cleaning cholesterol deposits that cling to your artery walls. They reduce inflammation, allowing smoother blood flow, and helping the heart pump without that heavy pressure it's used to fighting against. But there's more going on beneath the surface. Pomegranate boosts the body's natural production of nitric oxide, a gas molecule your arteries release to stay open and relaxed. Think of nitric oxide as your body's traffic controller. It tells blood where to go, keeps it moving freely, and prevents dangerous clots that could block the flow entirely. In traditional medicine, they didn't call it nitric oxide, they just noticed that people who ate this fruit had better circulation, warmer hands and feet, and stronger hearts. What we now call antioxidants, they called life energy. And maybe they weren't wrong, because pomegranate doesn't just clean, it rejuvenates. That's why so many now see it as more than just a superfruit. It's a quiet, natural remedy for heart health and stroke prevention. Still, like any tool, how you use it makes all the difference. And that's where most people get it wrong. Best way to consume it. Now that you know what this fruit can do, the real magic lies in how you consume it. Most people rush through their morning coffee, but forget the best time for heart health is actually right after waking up, when the body is most ready to absorb antioxidants. A small glass of fresh pomegranate juice on an empty stomach can jumpstart blood flow and naturally wake up your circulation. If you prefer chewing over sipping, a handful of fresh seeds works just as well. The key is freshness. Avoid those sugary bottle versions that cancel benefits. You want the real fruit in its raw, living form. Blend it with a little water and lemon if you like a tangy boost. It's a natural remedy and energy shot rolled into one. Some people like to mix it into their smoothies. Adding kiwi or a bit of ginger makes a heart-loving combo that supports cholesterol balance and artery cleaning. It's the kind of simple morning ritual that your heart silently thanks you for all day long. And the best part, you'll start feeling the difference in your circulation within days. Still, as with most natural habits, consistency matters more than perfection. But here's where so many people unknowingly cancel its effect, a common mistake that turns this powerful superfruit into just another snack. The common mistake. It's surprising how often people try something powerful and unknowingly cancel the effect. With pomegranate, the biggest mistake is pairing it with processed foods, like sugar-heavy breakfasts or fried snacks. When that happens, your body shifts focus to managing the grease and glucose, leaving all those artery-cleaning antioxidants sitting on the sidelines, unused. Another common slip? Buying pre-packed pomegranate juice, loaded with preservatives. It might look healthy, but those additives destroy the enzymes that support natural blood flow and heart health. It's like trying to clean your arteries with water that's already been polluted. It just doesn't work the same way. Some even mix it with milk or creamy yogurts, thinking they're being healthy. But dairy fats slow down absorption, blocking the nitric oxide boost that makes pomegranate so powerful for circulation. The simple fix? Take it alone, preferably in the morning, and let the fruit do its job before adding anything else. This is why, in natural medicine, timing and simplicity matter. The fruit's natural remedy works best when you treat it like a ritual, not an add-on. Because once you use it the right way, you'll start noticing subtle but powerful changes in your body, the kind that most people mistake for just getting lucky. Visible health signs. When your arteries begin to clear, you feel it, long before any test confirms it. People describe it as a subtle spark returning to their mornings, warmer hands and feet, lighter legs, steadier breathing. It's your blood flow coming back online, moving with ease instead of resistance. It's not hype, it's simple circulation doing what it's supposed to do. Many notice their energy lasting longer throughout the day, without the usual afternoon crash. That's because oxygen and nutrients finally reach the cells on time, without getting trapped behind cholesterol buildup. It's like upgrading an old plumbing system. Once the pipes are clear, everything runs smoother, cleaner, stronger. Others find their blood pressure stabilizing, not through force, but through balance. The heart no longer has to push against hardened walls. It starts to trust the system again. That's what real heart health feels like: calm, steady, and quietly powerful. And perhaps the most beautiful part? It shows in your mood, your focus, your skin. Circulation is life itself. When it flows, you glow. But to lock these results in, there's a simple daily rhythm, a 3-step plan that keeps your arteries open and your energy steady. The final routine. Let's make this simple and doable, because that's how real transformation happens. Step 1. Start your morning with half a pomegranate or 1 small glass of fresh juice on an empty stomach. This primes your circulation, wakes up your nitric oxide system, and gives your arteries that gentle morning flush. Think of it as brushing your heart before your teeth. Step 2. Around mid-afternoon, when energy usually dips, have a few spoonfuls of the seeds as a natural pick-me-up. They'll stabilize blood flow and prevent the sluggish feeling that often comes from a heavy lunch. Pair it with a handful of walnuts or almonds if you want an extra cholesterol balancing boost, nature's perfect duo for heart health. Step 3. In the evening, avoid mixing pomegranate with alcohol, dairy, or overly salty foods. Instead, sip warm water with a few drops of lemon. This keeps the arteries relaxed and helps your body maintain clean circulation overnight. It's not about perfection, it's about rhythm, the quiet consistency that rewires your system from the inside out. Follow this 3-step rhythm for just a few weeks, and you'll notice changes that no supplement ever gave you. Better blood flow, natural energy, and that feeling of calm strength pulsing beneath your skin. Because once your circulation starts working with you, everything in life feels a little easier. Most people stop right here. They learn about the fruit, feel inspired for a few days, and then life gets busy again. And that's exactly where real transformation fades. That's why I created something to make this easier, a complete heart health roadmap that helps you turn this knowledge into a daily rhythm you can actually stick to. Inside my Longevity Reset program, I guide you step by step through the habits that keep your arteries clean, your energy high, and your circulation strong. Not with pills, but with simple, natural remedies that fit into real life. It's the same process I used when I was tired, foggy, and told that aging just does that. Spoiler, it doesn't. This method helped me go from constant fatigue and cold hands to waking up light, warm, and calm every morning. And that's why I share it, because your heart deserves that same feeling of peace and strength again. If you want to go deeper and make this your new normal, the link is right here in the description. No pressure, just a quiet invitation to start your own renewal from inside out. So now you know, sometimes the answers to heart health and circulation aren't locked in a lab, they're hidden right in your kitchen. It's never been about age or luck or genetics. It's about flow, giving your body the right signals, the right foods, and the right rhythm to rebuild itself. Ask yourself this: if something as simple as a daily fruit can open arteries and protect your heart, what else might be possible when you start giving your body what it truly needs? Imagine how you'll feel in a month: lighter, warmer, steadier. That spark of energy returning with every sunrise. I want you to take this knowledge and use it. Try it for a week. Feel your heartbeat steady, your hands warm, your focus sharpen. Then come back and tell me in the comments what changed for you. Because when you share, you help someone else find hope too. And if you want to keep learning how to stay strong, energized, and young at heart, hit subscribe and turn on the notifications. We're building a community that believes aging isn't decline, it's renewal when you give your body the chance.
Go check the link in my bio. There is something extra waiting just for you, my friend.